Nairobi City. The city has two informal nicknames. The Green City in the sun, which was derived from the city's foliage and warm climate. The second is the safari capital of the world, which is used due to Nairobi's prominence as a hub for safari tourism. The city had clean rivers flowing through it and forests around. However, today things are different. A 4-year record shows that the city's population has been increasing by 4% every year since 2019. This has put pressure on the availability of services, especially water, sanitation, decent housing, among other services. The current population in Nairobi City is above 5 million people, and due to this, satellite counties of Kiambu and Kajiado have become the bedroom for many working in the city. Availability of safe and clean water in towns like Rongai, south of Nairobi, is becoming a nightmare to the residents. At Kisumu Ndogo in Rongai town, Rafael Karanja has been supplying water directly to 300 households from his borehole. Residents are forced to come here to buy since he has been forced to ration the water as his borehole is in the verge of drying up.
Kuwafikishia hiyo maji inakuwa ngumu. Inakuwa inafika kidogo, sengine haifiki, sengine mashini inakataa kabisa kupiga. Sasa tunakuwa tu tunategemea ile kidogo tunawapatia, tunashukuru.
It is common here to see people moving with jerrycans to look for water. We spoke to some landlords who say some of their tenants have been forced to move for lack of water.
You end up reducing the rent for this person. Kwa sababu pia unajaribu kumwangalia kibinadamu. Unaona anafinyika. Ingekuwa ni per unit vile tunalipisha. Unaona per unit, 1 unit is equivalent to 1000 liters. Unamlipisha 200. So unakutaga huyu mtu anatumia 3 units, 4 units. So you can imagine now anatumia 900 bob. So una imagine kama unit ni 200 ama ni 200. Mtu amekuwa akikulipa around 800 per month.
It is a double tragedy for residents of Rongai, Kiserian and Ngong towns. Apart from the drying up of boreholes in the area, this is what remains of the Kiserian Dam, which supplies water to the 3 towns. Cracked soil is a sign of a thirsty and dry dam. These birds are hopeful that the remaining water will not dry up before it rains. A few meters from the dam, Josephine Ayuma is delivering water to a client using a 3,200-liter truck. Ayuma, who buys water from boreholes in the area, says the situation is getting out of hand as many boreholes are drying up.
Kuna wenye wana afford kununua. Na sahi kuna mali napeleka na 4,000. Na kuna kwingine napelekanga na 5,000. Kuna kwingine napeleka na 3,500. Inategemea na distance.
Back to the highly polluted, drying Kiserian Dam, we find these men fishing from the highly contaminated water. For them, this is their source of livelihood.
Tunauza Rongai town paka Kiserian na Ngong. Kwa mkebe kwa 2 kg hiyo ni 500.
The remaining water has changed its color to something else.
Uchafu wa kichinjio unakuja hapa. Si unakwamia kwa ile mbuzi. Haya, uchafu wa wakati Herod anasema, kila ploti msimbue chimo. Msimbue chimo ya chwinji. Ndio wakati nini mnasafisha maploti menyu inamwagika hapa. Lakini ikijaa inakuja hapa.
The dam, which was completed in 2013, is covered by silt.
Mitaro ni mingi. Kuna mto ya kwanza iko wapi pale mbele. Hiyo yote ni ya maji ya septic, yote wanafungulia kukinyesha. Hii nyingine inatoa sewage yote kichinjio ikileta huku. Huku hakunaga nini ya sewage.
We understand that since its construction, no unsilting has been done so far.
A lot of people has encroached into the dam area, and therefore as a county government, we are coming to do beaconing of the riparian area or the dam area, so that anybody who is within the dam area or has encroached the dam must give way.
To move towards Kiserian town through the dry part of the dam, this is what greets your eyes. Raw blood from Kiserian slaughterhouse flows freely to the dam. This is what you are likely to come across on this inlet into the dam. Fresh pampas and pads from households around here, and once it rains, they will definitely find their way into the water. On the other side of the dam, from this river bend, where water enters the dam, used pampas litter the inlet of the dam. Once it rains, this garbage will find its way into the dam, whose water is pumped to the residents of Kiserian, Ngong and Rongai towns.
Pampas wakati tunapovua, hiyo ni vitu tunatoa pamoja, pampas na chura pamoja, ni uchafu ambayo tunaitoa mahali pale.
Residents say the last time there was water in their taps, it was highly contaminated.
Hiyo time maji ya Kanjo ilikuja ikiwa green, ya kwanza ilikuja ikiwa greenish, alafu ya pili ikakuja ikikaa kama iko na vumbi sana.
We moved to Ololoisa Water and Storage Company to inquire of the quality of water from Kiserian Dam that the company distributes to the residents. We were told that the company does not speak to the media, and so we had to leave. The hope of residents of this area where drying boreholes and a dry dam paint a grim picture lies on the oncoming rain season, hoping that it will not fail for the 5th time. We moved to Ruiru in Kiambu County, Eastern Bypass. Boreholes here are drying at a high rate, according to residents.
We have challenges here getting water from our suppliers who previously were able to give us enough water. Nina hofu ya kwamba siku itakuja hivi karibuni tuwe hatupati maji kabisa kutoka kwa boreholes zilizo hapa kwetu.
Population in this area and other parts of Kiambu County is rising at a high rate, adding pressure to the groundwater since many are sinking boreholes for their high-rise buildings.
The rate at which this borehole are discharging is quite slow compared to the rate at which we are extracting. And that's one. We are not having enough rains, and then we have destroyed our catchment area that is upstream. We have done a lot of deforestation upstream. Again, we are not controlling who is sinking borehole. It's everywhere.
This borehole is less than 100 meters from this one. Ostensibly, the law requires boreholes to be at least 800 to 1,000 meters apart.
We have been talking to the drillers because they're the ones who are doing the action. If, as a client, I want a borehole to be drilled, and you are drilling it maybe sometimes without any permit. Sometimes you drill a borehole when you know there's another borehole next to that one, and you know the borehole you are drilling is illegal. We told them that is your responsibility.
Hydrogeologists say that it takes a long time for groundwater to be replenished by surface water.
Places which could have been, which were catchments, have now been settled by or disturbed by human activity. So the rainwater has less and less places to replenish the underground water.
Initially, within Nairobi, Kiambu and Kajiado counties, one could get water at a depth of 100 meters. But today, it is easy to drill up to 400 meters to access water, and sometimes one fails to get it.
So the water levels have gone significantly lower. In fact, for us consultants, we are doing a lot of replacement boreholes because the old boreholes now have no water. We have to go for deeper aquifers.
Water scarcity in Nairobi is increasing each day as the population continues to increase. The city has more than 6,000 boreholes, with almost half said to have dried up. As the world marks World Water Day next Wednesday, whose theme is accelerating change to solve the water and sanitation crisis, concerted efforts such as conservation of catchment areas, forest, watersheds, and harvesting of rainwater is a must to address water shortage facing the country. Dan Kaburu, K24, in Kiambu County.